Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to solve the question paper set A from class 2 from Mathematics Olympiad year 2024-25. So let's get start. First question: if the swans capital T and capital F are removed from the given arrangement, then swan dash dash is third from the left end. So here we have given some swans. We have given their names just like K, G, T, F, R, V, N and D. Now what we have to do here? We have to remove the swans capital T and capital F from given arrangement. So we have to remove this swan, that is capital T, and swan F from this arrangement. Now we have to find out the swan which is third from the left end. So if you see here, here we have here written is left. So we have to count from the left. So let's count. This is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth, and this is sixth. And question is for the swan which is third from left end. So third, the swan is R. Therefore, answer for this question is swan R is the third from the left end. Now choose the correct option. So correct option is option D. Next question. Find the missing number if same rule is followed in all the three figures. So we have given these three figures and we have to find out the missing number, that is this question mark. So if same rule is followed in all the three figures, so what we have to do? We have to do the observations of all these three figures. So if we see, if we observe here in the first one, here is 25, 11 and 14. Means what? There is addition. So 11 plus 14 is nothing but 25. So 11 plus 14 is 25. So this rule is applied here. So we have to add these two numbers and write above circle. Write in the above circle. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So same rule if we applied for the third figure. So question mark plus 7 to get 21. So which number we have to put instead of this question mark? That is nothing but the number 14, because 14 plus 7 is nothing but 7 plus 4 11 and 1 carry over 1 plus 1 is 2, that is 21. So sum will get but 21. That is answer for this question mark is 14. Therefore, option A is the correct answer of given question. Next question. Select a figure from the options in which the given figure is exactly embedded as one of its part. So we have given a one part of the figure and we have to find out the exact figure so that this part will exactly embedded in the given figure. So what we have to do again here, we have to do the observation for this fourth figure, option A, B, C and D, and we have to choose the correct option. So first observe this figure, right, and we have to put this part in any option A, B, C or D. So if we observe here, so we can exactly embed this part in the option C, because there is a figure like we have given the figure, right? Yes. So this is the option C. So this figure is exactly embedded as one of its given part. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question. How many shapes on the given board are drawn using curved lines only? So question is, how many shapes on the given board are drawn using curved lines? So we have to find out the shape whose lines are only curved. So if you observe in the first one, that is a triangle which is drawn by a straight line, so we cannot choose. In this figure, yes, there are the curved lines, so we can choose. So in square, we cannot choose. Circle, we can choose. Rectangle, we cannot choose. Here this figure, yes, we can draw by using the curved lines. Similarly here, we can draw this half circle by using curved line, but we cannot draw this diameter by using curved lines. So we cannot choose. So in the kite, again there is a curved line, but other outer part is by using the straight line. So we cannot choose kite. Similarly, this figure we cannot choose. So in this figure, yes, we can choose because this figure can be drawn by using curved lines. So let's count how many shapes we can drawn by using curved lines only. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 shapes on the given board are drawn using curved lines only. Therefore option D is the correct answer for given question. Next question. If the day after tomorrow will be a Sunday, the day after tomorrow will be the Sunday, then the day before yesterday was dash dash. So first we know that we have to write the name of the days from the week. So let's start from yes, Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now we have given that the day after tomorrow will be a Sunday. So day after tomorrow will be a Sunday. Sunday is here, right? So tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Means what? Today is what? A Friday. So today is Friday. Now Thursday becomes yesterday. Thursday becomes yesterday. Now question is the day before yesterday means what? The day before yesterday is nothing but the Wednesday. Therefore answer for this question is option C. Next question. If boat is called as ambulance and ambulance is called as hot air balloons and hot air balloons is called as the plane, then dash dash is a road transport. So first we must know what is a road transport. So here boat is a water transport, right? So ambulance is a road transport, right? So we cannot choose the direct ambulance as our answer because we have given the condition what ambulance is called as the hot air balloons. Means what? Actual here hot air balloons is a road transport for this question. Therefore answer for this question is option A. You can also re-verify because this boat is called as ambulance and ambulance is called as the hot air balloons and ambulance is actual a road transport, but we have given that ambulance is called as hot air balloons. Therefore hot air balloons is a road transport for this question. So option A is the correct answer. Next question. If this circle is related to 5 in some way, then in the same way this square is related to what number? So again here we have to observe this question. So look at this circle. So if you observe here, there is a circle and there are shaded region, right? So here is shaded region and here is shaded region. So this is 1, 2 and 3 shaded region. And remaining parts are unshaded. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Means what? The 5R is related to what? Unshaded region. Unshaded region. So this is the way to count 5 as unshaded region. Same way we can count here unshaded region from this square. So there are unshaded region are 1, 2 and 3. Means what? This figure is related to the number yes 3. So answer for this question is option D is the correct answer. Next question. Arrange the given items in descending order according to their length. So we have given what? Racket, we have given bat, and we have given tennis racket. So we have to arrange the given items in descending order, means we have to arrange their uh, according to their length. And here we have not given the length, so we have to first find out the length. So let's find out the length of the R. For that, we have to find out their length according to the given crayons. So if you see here, the length of this racket, badminton racket R, is up to here. So let's count 1, 2, 3, and 4. So R is nothing but 4 crayons. So we can write R, length of the R is the 4 crayons. Now find out the length of the bat Q. So Q starts from here and ends up to here. So let's count the crayons. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So length of bat Q is 5 crayons. Now find out the length of the tennis racket P. So this starts from here and ends from here. So how many crayons for the length of tennis racket? So there are 1, 2, and 3 crayons. 3 crayons. Now we have to arrange this given item in the descending order. Descending order, that means big number to small number. So big number is 5, then 4, and then 3. Yes, 5 is for the racket bat Q, 4 is for the badminton racket R, and 3 is for the tennis racket P. So this is the correct arrangement of given items, that is Q, R, and P. So let's choose the correct option. So Q, R, Q, no, yes, Q, R, and P. So answer for this question is the option C. Next question. Select the odd one out. We have given the 4 figure and we have to find out the odd one out. So here we have given these 4 figures. So we have to again do the observation so that we can easily find out the different one, that is odd one out. So in the figure first, so if we see, there are inward arrows. Similarly in option B, again there are all arrows are inward position, and in option D again the same thing, we have given the inward direction arrows, right? But in figure C there are outward direction arrows. So direction for given arrows are outward, isn't it? So this figure is the different from the given figures. Therefore the odd one out is nothing but the option C is the correct answer for given question. Next question. Dash dash groups of 4 pigeons each can be formed from the given pigeons. So we have to find out how many groups of 4 pigeons can be formed from the given pigeons. So let's make a group of 4 pigeons. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4 pigeons. Similarly 1, 2, 3, and 4 pigeons. Similarly here 1, 2, 3, and 4 pigeons. And here is 1, 2, 3, and 4 pigeons. So how many groups are formed? So there are 1, 2, 3, and 4 groups. So 4 groups of 4 pigeons each can be formed from the given pigeons. Therefore answer for this question is option B. So question is, how many curved lines are there in the given figure? So we have to count the curved lines in the given figure. So let's count. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So there are 14 curved lines in the given figure. Therefore, option B is the correct answer of given question. Next question. Which of the following gives the odd number? So what is the odd number? So odd numbers, that is here at the ones place there are 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So that number is called as the odd number. So if you see here, yes, here what we have given here, we have given the addition of two numbers. So here 7, 8. One, at one's place there is 8, so this is even number. And in 31 at one's place there is a 1, therefore 31 is the odd number. So even number, that means the at one's place there are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, these numbers. So this is called as even numbers. And for odd numbers at one's place there are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. Now, so what we have? So 78 is even number, 31 is the odd number. So to do the manually, we can use the trick here. So what is the trick? So even plus odd, it becomes odd. Similarly, here 105 is the odd number and 83 is the odd number. So odd plus odd is always even. Similarly, here is also odd plus odd. This number is even number. So from this option A is the yes odd number. So we don't need to do the actual addition. And in the option B, so odd plus odd number it becomes even. And in option C, the odd number plus odd number it becomes even number. Therefore, so question answer for this question is option A. You can also do the manually 78 plus 31. So 78 plus 31 addition is 8 plus 1 9 and 7 plus 3 is 10. So this is 109. So at one's place there is a 9. So 9s, that means the number is odd number. Therefore option A is the correct answer. Next question. So we have given the two questions at a time. So we have given this pictograph, and by using this pictogram we have to solve the two questions. So let's see what we have given. The given pictograph shows the number of plants planted by the student of different sections of the class. So study the given graph carefully and answer the following questions. So we have given question number 13 is student of the section dash dash planted maximum number of plants. And in question 14, how many total plants were planted by the students of the sections P, Q and S altogether? So if we see our pictograph, we have this column for the sections and this column is for number of plants planted. So in we have given the P, Q, R and S, and we have given what? So each this plant stands for the two plants at a time. So value for this plants is two plants. Okay. So if we see here P is what? This is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 and plus 2. How many times? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times addition of 2 is nothing but the 10. So value of P is, so total number of plants for the section P is 10. Similarly for the section Q is, so here is 2 plus 2 plus 2 and plus 2, 4 times 2, so it becomes 8. Similarly for the R, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 2, so it becomes 12. And S is nothing but we have to add 2 3 times, it becomes 6. Now we have the number of plants for the section P, Q, R and S. Now let's see the question. So question 13 is student of the section dash planted maximum number of plants. So if you see here, the P, Q, R and S. Among these, so maximum number is the 12, that is the number of plants planted, the maximum number of plants by section R. Therefore, answer for this question is option D is the correct one. Now 14 number is, what is the question number 14? How many total plants were planted by the students of the section P, Q and S altogether? So what we have to do? So first write down the student planted plants planted by the section P are 10, then Q are 8 and section S are 6. Now we have to find out total plants. That means we have to do the addition of these three sections. So 8 plus 6 is 14. So 1 carry over. So 1 plus 1 is 2. That means, so altogether there are 24 plants planted by the sections of P, Q and S altogether. So answer for this question is option C. Next question. Which of the following items is lightest? Now, lightest, that means, yes, we have given the objects and we have given their weights. So we have to find out the items whose weight is the lightest, that means the small in number. We can say in simple. So those number is in small number. So that items is the lightest item. So if you observe here in the option A, so TV whose weight is 15 kg, radio is 2 kg, this box is weight is 10 kg and bag has weight is 3 kg. So among these the small number is 2 kg and 2 kg is the weight of the radio. Therefore, the lightest item among these is the radio. That is option B is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following options represent the correct subtraction sentence for the given picture? So we have given the subtraction in the option A, B, C, D. So let's find out the correct subtraction. Before that, let's count the how many fans we have given. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So there are 15 total fans. Now we have to subtract the fan where this cross sign is present. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we have to subtract 6 from the 15. It becomes what? 15 minus 6 is nothing but 9. So this is the correct subtraction sentence. Now choose the correct option. So option A is 15 minus 6 is equals to 9. Therefore, option A is the answer for given question. Next question. The given clock shows, we have given the four options, we have given the clock and we have to find out the exact time. So if you see here, this is nothing but what? It is going to be a 7 o'clock, right? But there are 10 minutes to a 7, isn't it? Therefore, answer for this question is option C, that is 10 minutes to a 7. Next question. While playing with the abacus, Mehu lost one bead from the tens place, that is tens bar, and now his abacus looks as shown here. What was his actual number? So if you see this abacus at 100 place there are 1 beads, at tens place there are 3 beads and at ones place there are 3 beads. So number is actually 133. But here while playing this abacus, Mehu lost one bead from the tens bar. So what we have to do now? We have to add one bead in the tens place. So number becomes 1, 4 and 3. Means what? This was the actual number, that is 143. So let's choose the option. So option C is the correct answer of given question. Next one. Which of the following objects are costliest? What is meant by costliest? That means the object whose price is the maximum in number or highest price. That is maximum in number. So we have given the four objects and we have also mentioned there the price. So if you see in the option A, this is lamp whose price is 250, is vase whose price is 319. This is the mug whose price is 275. This is the toy whose price is 190. So among these, so which one is the maximum in number? Therefore, 319 is the maximum in number. Means what? The given object is the costliest whose price is the highest. That is, this vase has the highest price. So therefore, option B is the correct. Therefore, this vase is the costliest among the objects. Next question. Which of the following options shows the same result as the temperature shown on the given thermometer? So we have given the four options. We have the thermometer. So let's first find out what is the temperature of given thermometer. So if you observe here, this is 0, 10, 20 up to so on 70. Means what? This thermometer shows 70 degrees Celsius temperature. Now we have to find out the same result. So let's see in the option A. What is option A? 40 degree plus 30 degree. Yes, 40 plus 30 is 70 degrees Celsius. So actually this is correct answer, right? So option A is the correct answer because on given thermometer there is a 70 degrees Celsius temperature. So if we see in the option B is 25 plus 35, it becomes is what? 60 degree, isn't it? 35 and plus 25. Yes. So which is not correct. Now 85 minus 10 is 75, which is not correct. And 65 minus 30 degree is not correct. Therefore, option A is the correct answer of given question. Question is, if Mohit poured the water of the both the bottles into the jug, then how many liters of water was poured into the jug? So here we have the bottles whose water is 2 liter, and next bottle is also the same measurement, that is 2 liters, and Mohit want to pour the water from both bottles into this jug. So if we poured one bottle into this jug, it becomes 2 liter of water. Then plus another, if we poured another bottle into this jug, it becomes 2 liter of water. That means what? 2 plus 2, 4 liter of water Rohit poured into this jug. Therefore, the option for this question is option D is the correct answer. That is, Mohit poured 4 liters of water into the jug. Next question. Ruchi planted some plants in the garden. The number of plants planted by her is more than 340 and has 6 at the tens place. Which of the following cannot be the number of plants planted by her? So Ruchi planted some plants and the number we have given in the option A, B, C and D. So the number of plants planted by her is more than 340 and has 6 at the tens place. If we observe, so in the option A, B, C and D, so in all the four options there are 6 is at the tens place. Now find out the number of correct plant which is more than 340. So let's see in option A, this is 368 which is greater than 340. Option B is also correct. Option C is also correct. But in option D, so there are 269. That means which is not more than 340. Therefore, this is the answer for given question. Next question. The cost of a teddy bear is shown here. If Ronak bought 3 such a teddy bears, then how much total amount did he pay in all? So we have this teddy whose cost is 120 rupees. And Ronak want to bought 3 such a teddy bears. So how much total amount did he pay in all? So he will pay how much amount? That is 120 plus 120 and plus 120. That means 0 plus 6 and 1 plus 1 is 3. That means Ronak will pay 360 rupees to bought 3 such a teddy bears. Therefore, answer is 360, that is option C is the correct answer. Next question. An NGO rescue 152 stray animals in a week 1 and rescue 73 less stray animals in week 2 than in the week 1. So how many stray animals were rescued by the NGO in the week 2? So first of all, in the week 1, NGO rescue 152 stray animals. Now we have to find out the how many animals the NGO rescue in the week 2. So what we have given? We have given NGO rescue 73 less stray animals in the week 2. So what we have to do? We have to subtract the 73 from the stray animals which rescue in the week 1. So we have to do subtraction 152 minus 73. Now let's do. So 2 is less than 3, so we have to carry over 1. So it becomes 12. So 12 minus 3 is 9. And here is the 5, we can write here 4. Now 14 minus 7 is 7. So answer is 79 animals were rescued by the NGO in the week 2. Therefore answer for this question is option B is the correct answer. Next question. The given clock shows the time at which Soham started his dance practice in the evening. If he finished his dance practice at 7:15 p.m., then the duration of his dance practice is. We have to find out Soham's duration of dance practice. So if you observe here, yes, of the clock, so this is what, yes, this time is what, 6:45 p.m. 6:45 p.m. Now class will start at 6:45 p.m. and his dance class will finish at 7:15 p.m. Means like this, right? So 7:15 p.m. So we have to find out the duration of his dance practice. Means what? This minute hand goes to, yes, from 9 to this 3. So we have to find out the time. So here we know that. So 9 to 10 it becomes 5 minutes. 5 plus 5 plus 5 it becomes what? Yes, 60 minutes. So duration of his dance practice is, yes, not 60 minutes, is 9 to 5 is, yes, 9 to 5 is 5 minutes. 5 plus 5 10, 15, 20, then 25 and then 30 minutes. Therefore duration for this class is 30 minutes. Therefore answer for this question is option B is the correct answer. Next question. In a jungle race, 12 rabbits, 5 cats and 7 monkeys participated. How many total animals participated in the race? So in the jungle race, there are some rabbits, cats and monkeys and we have to find out their total animals. So what we have to do? We have to do the addition of rabbits. So rabbits are 12, then cats are 5 and monkeys are 7. So do the addition. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. 1 carry over. So 1 plus 1 is 2. That is answer is 24. Therefore option D is the correct. So there are 24 total animals participated in the race. Next question. The total weight of a bicycle and a toy car is 42 kg. If the weight of the bicycle is 12 kg, then weight of the toy car is dash dash. So what we have given? We have given the bicycle and weight of bicycle and car is what? 42 kg. Among these, so we have given weight of the bicycle, that is 12 kg. So 12 kg plus weight of the car is equal to 42. Means what? We have to find out weight of the car is 42 minus 12. So this is nothing but 2 minus 2 0, 4 minus 1 is 3, that is 30 kg. So weight of the toy car is 30 kg. Therefore, option for this question is option B is the correct answer. Next question. Kirti made 350 decorative items in her summer vacation. Which of the following shows the number of items made by her? Yes, we have a very simple question. We have to just write numerals of this 350, and which is nothing but in the option C. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question. Varun saw the given painting in a shop. How many triangles did Varun see in the painting? So let's observe this painting so that we can find out the total number of triangles. So we can observe here. Here is the first triangle, 1, then 2, here is the 3, here is the 4, 5, here is the 6 and 7. Any other? No. So there are 7 triangles. So Varun see in the painting. So option B is the correct answer. Next question. Monica saw 2 trees in the garden. So the difference between the heights of the given 2 trees is. So Monica saw these 2 trees. So one is this tree and another is this one. So we have to first measure their height. So first tree whose height is 7 meter and second tree whose height is 5 meter. Now we have to find out their difference. So means what? We have to find out 7 minus 5 and 7 minus 5 is 2. So the difference between the heights of the given 2 trees is 2 meter. Therefore option B is the correct answer. So friends, let's start the achiever section. So achiever section contains the one question for 2 marks. So there are total 5 questions for 2 marks. Therefore total marks for this achiever section are 10 marks. So let's solve. These questions are interesting questions. So let's see. The given pictograph shows the number of chairs bought by a company in the given 5 years. Study the given graph carefully and answer the following questions. Let's see the graph first. So in the pictograph, we have given years and number of chairs bought. So years we have given 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. And number of chairs we have given their ratios, actually quantity. So this chair stands for 10 chairs. So if you consider one chair, we have to consider 10 chairs, right? So like this, 2015 there are 10 plus 1020 plus 1030 plus 1040 plus 1050 and plus 1060 and plus 1017 70 chairs. So there are 70 chairs bought in the year 2015. Similarly in 2016, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 chairs. Similarly in 2017, there are 10, 20 and 30 chairs bought. Similarly in 2018, there were number of chairs bought are 10, 20, 30 and 40. And similarly in 2019 are 10 chairs. Now let's see the questions. So question first is P. There were dash more chairs bought in 2015 than in 2018. So we have to find out how much more chairs bought in 2015 as compared to the 2018 year. So in 2018 there were 40 chairs bought and in 2015 there were 70 chairs bought. So what we have to do? We have to find out the subtraction. 70 minus 40 is 30. Means what? There were 30 more chairs bought in the 2015 than in the 2018. So here is 30. Now next question. Total number of chairs bought in all the given 5 years is. Yes, they ask the total number of chairs bought in all the year 2015 to 2019. Means what? We have to do the addition of all these chairs. So this is 0 plus 0 0. Then 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, and 13 plus 7 is 20. So this is total chair are 200. Okay. Now let's choose the correct option. So for this small p and q statement. So for q there should be a 30. So in option B, and q should be a 200. Yes. Therefore option B is the correct answer for this given question. Next question. Compare the following and select the correct option. Okay. So we have given two statement and we have to find out the correct options of this for this P and Q statement. Before that, let's see what is the statement P and what is the statement Q. Now P is what? 4 hundreds, 3 tens, 2 ones plus 5 tens, 7 ones. Okay, so let's first write down the number. What is the number here? Now 400, that means 400 plus 3 tens, that is 30, plus 2 ones, that is ones. So how much this? This is 432. 432. Now plus what we have? 5 tens, that is 50, and plus 7 ones, that is 50 plus 7, that is 57. Now do the addition. So what is 432 plus 57 is 7 plus 2 is 9, 5 plus 3 is 8, and 4 as it is. So number is actually 489. Similarly, find out the number from this right side. So this is 300, that is 300 plus 5 ones. So how much? This is 305, and plus 2 tens, that is 20, and plus 2 ones, that is 22. So this is 22. So number is 5 plus 2 is 7, 2 plus 0 is 2, and this is 3. Now 327 and 489. Sorry. Yes. So if we see here, this is 489 and here is 327. Means what? This 489 is greater than from this 327. So we have to add this sign, greater than. Okay. Now let's see the statement Q. What is statement Q? Q is 700. So that is 700 plus 5 ones. So this is nothing but 705. Now minus 500, that is 500, and plus 2 tens, that is 20. So this is 520. So now let's do the subtraction. So 5 minus 0 is 5. Now here 10 minus 2 is 8. So we have to cancel 1. So this is 6, and 6 minus 5, that is 1. So that is 185. Isn't it? Yes. Now next is, yes, 208 tens. So this is 200 plus 8 tens, that is 80. So this is 280, and plus 300, that is 300, plus 5 ones, that is 305. Now their addition is 5. 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 2 is 5. Now here is 185, and right hand side there is a 585. So 185 is less than what? This 585. So sign should be like this. Okay. Now choose the correct option. So we have to choose first one, the statement P, there should be a greater than. So option B is here. And for Q there should be a less than. So option B is the correct answer for this given question. Next question. So if this pink shirt plus shoes plus jacket is equals to 740, we have one more statement. Pink shirt and plus jacket is 620 and shoes plus jacket is 590. Then find out the cost of shoes plus given shoes. So we have given three statements. So if we see the first statement is for pink shirt plus shoes and plus jacket is 740. And in the second one we have given yes shirt. Now yes. So use the last one, last sentence, that is shoes plus jacket is 590. So we can replace this value as what? 590 instead of this shoes and jacket. And this pink shirt is as it is. So shirt plus 590 is equal to 740. Now we can find out the value of shirt by using 740 minus 590. So do the subtraction. This is 0. 14 minus 9 is 6. 14 minus 9 is 5. And 6 minus 5, we have to cancel 1, right? So here is 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. Means what? Shirt whose price is 150. Understood what we have done? We have chosen the last sentence, that is shoes plus jacket is 590. So we have replaced this one as 590 so that we can find out the value of the shirt because their addition is 740. Now to find out the value of cost of this shirt, we have to shift this 590 to RHS. It becomes minus 590, right? So if we do the subtraction, we'll get the value of shirt, that is 150. Now use this in the second statement. So this is 150 plus 150 and plus jacket is what? 620. Now therefore we can find out jacket. Yes, how do we find out? So this is 150 plus 150 is 300. So their sum is 300. So 300 plus jacket is equals to 620. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract this 300 from this, from 620. It becomes 0. 2 minus 0 is 2 and 6 minus 3 is 3. So jacket whose price is 320. Now we have the cost of jacket is 320. Now we can find out the cost of these shoes. So shoes plus jacket whose price is 320 and their sum is 590. Therefore, we can find out shoes is 590 minus 320. So do the subtraction. This is 0 minus 0. 9 minus 2 is 7 and 5 minus 3 is, therefore price of these shoes is 270. Price for one pair, right? But question is for find out the cost of two pair. So what we have to do? We have to add 272 times. So 272 times, that means 540 rupees. So cost is for these shoes are 540 rupees. So option A is the correct answer for given question. Next question. Which of the following options shows the difference between the temperature on both the thermometers? So we have these two thermometers. We have to find out. Yes, correct option. Here option is not given. So this is A, B, C and this is D. First find out the temperature on these thermometers, right? Yes. So if you see here, yes. So let's call this one as P. So P whose temperature is 10, 20, 30, 40 and they are 60. Therefore, temperature is 62 degrees Celsius. So let's consider this one as P. And similarly, if we consider this thermometer as a Q, so we can find out here 0 to 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, right? But yes, if we see here, So temperature is, yes, 48 degree. So consider this one as P thermometer, this is Q thermometer. So P, whose temperature is 62 degrees Celsius, and Q is temperature is 48 degree Celsius. Now their subtraction. So P minus Q is because question, yes, they ask difference. No? Yes, so we have to take the subtraction, that is 62 minus 48. So 62 minus 48, that is 12 degree Celsius. So we have to find out the subtraction. Sorry, not 12. 1 minute. Yes, 12 minus 8 is 4, and 5 minus 4 is 1. So that is 14 degree Celsius. So difference between the temperature on both the thermometer is 14 degree Celsius. So we have to find out the 14 degree Celsius from given options. So if we see here, the option A, whose temperature is 10, 20, that is greater than 14, right? So option A is not correct. Similarly, B is 30 degree, which is not correct. Yes, but in option, yes, option C and option D, so we have to zoom out. So if we zoom here, yes, this is 10. Yes. So here is the, yes, 1 and 2 lines. Therefore, this is 14 degrees Celsius. But in option D, yes, there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 lines. So option D is not correct. So answer for this question is option C is the correct, because there is a 14 degrees Celsius temperature. But in option D, there is a 18 degree Celsius temperature, so which is not correct. So answer for this question is option C. Next question. Yes. Identify the 3-digit number using the given clues. So we have to find out the 3-digit numbers. So we have clue. The digit at the tens place is the greatest 1-digit odd number. So digit at the tens place is the greatest 1-digit odd number. Okay. Next is the place value of the digit at the 100 place is, yes, 700. So it should be a 7 here, because we have given the place value of 100 digits. So this is for 100, this is tens, and this is ones place. So second condition is fulfilled. Now the digit at the ones place is less than the digit at the tens place, but more than digit at the 100 place. Okay, so for that we have to see the option. So if we see your option A, yes, 100 place is 8, so option A is not correct. Similarly, option D is also not correct. Now in option B and C, so place value of 100 place is 700, that is correct. Now the first condition, the digit at the tens place is the greatest 1-digit odd number. So here is the at tens place there is 8, and here is at tens place digit is 9. So digit at the tens place is the greatest 1-digit odd number. So 700 and, yes, the digit at the tens place is greatest 1-digit odd number. Odd number, na? So but here is the 8 even number, and here 9 is the odd number. Therefore B is not correct. Now let's verify the option C is the digit at the ones place is less than the digit at the tens place. So ones place is 8, and which is less than the digit at the tens place. Yes. So the 8 is less than 9, but more than digit at the 100 place. Yes. And 100 place there is 7, so which is more than 7. Therefore, this option C is the correct answer. Actually, this option C fulfills the all 3 given clues. Okay. So I hope you understood all the questions from this question paper set A from the year 2024. Okay. Thank you.